Join us at the table as we play through this game that turns decor disagreements into enjoyable challenges. Now, before we jump in and start playing the game, let me briefly explain how the game works. Decorum is a game for 2 to 4 players and has over 20 different scenarios in the box. At the start of the game, players select one scenario to play and set up the game board according to the card. You deal out the 2-player objective cards, which tell you your goals that you want in order to complete the house. On your turn, you can do one of 5 things. You can add an object to the room. You can remove an object from a room. You can swap an object in the room of one of the same type. So we can change this green one to a red lamp. You can paint a room. Or you can pass. And you can only pass if all of your objectives on your card are complete. After each player takes an action, changing, adding, removing things from a room, the other players at the table respond with either a positive, neutral, or a negative response. With, I love it, I'm fine with it, or I don't care, or I hate it. Once every player has taken an action and everyone else has had a chance to air their grievances and respond to that action, you advance the round marker forward 1. In a 2-player game, when the round marker reaches round 15, you have a heart-to-heart. When you have a heart-to-heart, you choose one of your secret objectives to share with the other players. You do this on rounds 20 and 25 as well in a 2-player game, and in a 4-player game you do it every 5 rounds. If you cannot complete your objectives by the end of round 30, then you've lost the game. If you complete the game before round 30, you score 3 points for every condition that you successfully completed, and an additional 2 points for however many heart-to-heart tokens you have left. Now that you know a bit on how the game works, allow me to introduce myself and my wife.
My name's Morgan. I'm married to Mitch. He's my husband. We've been together for 8 years, and we're really into board games, and we're a pretty good team, so I think we got this. We've been cohabiting a house for 4 years now, so I feel like we got some, real life experience as far as cohabitation goes and compromising. So we'll see. I think we got this in the bag.
My name's Mitch. I've been playing board games for maybe 15 years or so. So Morgan and I are pretty good at these cooperative style games, and I'm pretty good at puzzles type games. And I feel like the first part of these games is information gathering. You're trying to figure out exactly what your opponent does and doesn't want, and then work around that to the best of your ability. So I think we got a good shot of getting this done really quick. And I know it's the beginner scenario, so I'm excited to see how fast we actually get it done. So now that you know how to play the game, at least a little bit about it, we're just gonna jump right in with the welcome home. And in this setup, it's got a little bit of a scenario. Spencer and Blake are finally moving in together. Stressful? Of course not. Their relationship is perfect, right? So I'll let you pick one of the starting cards for your conditions. Ooh, I'm Spencer.
I'm Blake.
Okay.
I love Spencer to death. The only things we ever fight about are movies. Spencer loves horror movies, but I can't stand them. Too scary. I hate being scared. But I'm not scared of living with Spencer. Nope.
All right, so I'm Spencer, and I can't wait to live with Blake. Just Blake, me, and my mom's ghost. Oops, I keep forgetting to tell Blake she's been haunting that old lamp ever since her untimely death. Oh well, guess they'll get along. Oh boy. Did you want to go? I mean, should I go first? I'm player number 1.
You can go first.
Okay, so let me just refresh myself on my 3 conditions. My first condition is each room on the left side of the house must be painted blue. And I'm starting the game off pretty easy with that one since one of the rooms is already blue. My first action, I'm just gonna paint the other room blue, and hopefully Morgan loves that. Or if she doesn't love it, at least she doesn't hate it, and I can move on to my second condition. Well, first things first, I'm going to, that living room, I'm gonna change that from yellow to blue. How do you feel about that?
I'm indifferent to that. I could care less if you paint that room blue.
Okay.
I hate this lamp, and it needs to go. Taking it to the thrift store.
You're taking it to the thrift store? What?
My first condition is that each room on the left side must not contain any lamps.
There was a red retro lamp? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Okay, so now we move.
Yep, we go to round two.
Round two.
My second condition is the kitchen must not contain any objects. It's minimalism in there. That's what I'm going for, just nothing. Blank slate. Let's see. I am going to remove this wall hang from the kitchen. How's that make you feel, Blake?
I hate that.
You hate that I removed the
wall hang.
unusual yellow wall hang from the kitchen. Okay.
I do, yeah. I really liked that unusual wall hanging.
Okay. All right. It's your turn.
My third condition is the downstairs must contain at least 2 objects. Seems pretty easy. There hasn't been very many objects down here the whole time. I'm placing this retro curio on the table.
In the living room?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, fine with that. It's fine.
Cool, 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 cool.
Oh, we are in round 3 now. My third condition, the house must contain at least 1 antique yellow lamp. That's where Mom's gonna live. She's gonna be in this lamp 24/7. But if Morgan hates where I put this lamp, I'm just gonna keep putting yellow antique lamps in the house until she loves it in some room. She's gotta love it somewhere. I'm gonna swap this unusual green lamp. I'm gonna make that a yellow lamp. How do you feel about that yellow antique lamp in our bedroom?
I don't want your ghostly mother's lamp in our bedroom.
You don't know that that's the lamp my mom resides in?
Yeah. No, I hate that lamp.
You hate my mom's lamp?
I hate that lamp.
Bull.
Okay. My second condition is the house must contain no more than 1 antique object. I'm going to place this unusual lamp.
Unusual green lamp?
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen?
Yeah.
Hate it.
You hate that?
Absolutely hate it.
Okay.
Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, I hate that. That's terrible.
Okay. Sorry.
We are now in round 4.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna place a yellow antique lamp in the bathroom.
Absolutely hate that. What
Why?
is with you and antique yellow lamps?
Come on.
Get rid of it. Mitch keeps putting so many lamps in this house, all right? And to top it off, they're antique lamps, and I can only have 1 antique object in the house. Fine. If you insist on your antique yellow lamp, then I will get rid of this antique curio from the bathroom.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Sure. It's fine.
Okay.
We're in round 5. So you hated that and you hated that.
Uh-huh.
Now how do you feel about a third one right there? How do you feel about a yellow antique lamp in the living room?
I hate it. Not only is it another lamp, it's an antique lamp, and now there's 3 goddamn antique lamps in the house. 2 of them on the left side, which I hate, and 1 in the bedroom for his ghostly mom. I absolutely hate it.
I mean, feel free to curse. I'll bleep about
How many antique yellow lamps do you need in one house?
It's so that way you don't know which one.
That's why your ghostly mother can just teleport from room
She
to
travels
room
only through antique yellow lamps. Yeah.
Fine, I will throw you a bone.
You'll throw me a bone.
Yeah. Since you hated this, I will get rid of it for you.
Okay. Yeah, I love it. That was perfect.
You should do me a favor and get rid of 1 of those antique yellow lamps.
Hang on. I don't understand what's happening. Let me look.
I feel Like your card conflicts everything on my card.
Now let's just take a second to fully understand our conditions.
Oh, I've understood mine.
So Morgan doesn't like where I've put any of the antique yellow lamps. Mom's got to live somewhere. She didn't like it in the bedroom. She didn't like it in the bathroom. She didn't like it in the living room. I can't put one in the kitchen because the kitchen's got to be empty. So maybe if I paint the bedroom yellow, she'll just like that it matches. I don't know what she wants from me. So hear me out. Let's say I paint this room from green and I make it yellow. How do you like that?
I could care less. We can have a yellow bedroom, that's
Okay.
fine. It
All
matches the antique yellow lamp that resides in our bedroom.
I figured maybe that will turn you around on it.
Yeah,
I don't
soften
know.
the blow. Okay, it's my turn. I'm sorry.
Oh, I think we're in round 6 now.
Yeah, it's my turn. I'm sorry, but it's gotta go. It's too many. Too many.
Yeah, okay. I'm fine with that. Round 7.
Okay.
All right. I think then I'll do you one and I'll remove this yellow antique lamp. And how does that make you feel?
I love that.
You love that?
Yes, I love that so much. That makes me so happy.
That makes you happy?
Yeah.
It makes me so happy that I think I can say this at this point, that I'm fulfilled. I'm happy. I'm done. I mean, I can live here now. Just the only thing that would make it better is if, my spouse can live here too. How are you doing over there?
I am close to happy. This house is almost perfect.
Look, Spencer over here is trying his best to make compromises with Blake.
Looks like Mitch is pretty satisfied with the state of this house, but I need one more object downstairs. But do I put it in the kitchen or do I put it in the living room? Well, you didn't like my unusual lamp that I placed. So maybe, what if we hang an unusual picture in the living room?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You cool with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Matches the unusual curio.
Yep, we're into round 8. I'm fulfilled. I'm happy as a clam. But I'm gonna see if I can help you fulfill your goals.
Okay.
Because that's what life's all about. So I'm going to place this unusual curio right up there in our bedroom.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
You're okay with that?
That's
You don't
fine.
love it.
I don't love it, but it
can stay there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can stay. I don't hate it that much.
Sure.
I think that I am also fulfilled, and I think this house is perfect. I think we've reached a compromise.
Really?
I think
Let
so.
me double check. That I'm fulfilled. Yeah, no, I'm good. Shall we reveal to each other
Yep.
and just tally up our points really quick? Mine was each room on the left side of the house has to be blue.
Mine was each room on the left side must not contain any lamps.
I see why I was pissing you off.
Yeah, you put so many lamps.
Well, it's like you didn't like it there. I figured maybe I just gotta put it somewhere
Wait till
else.
you hear my next one.
All right. Well, my next one is the house must contain at least one antique yellow lamp. So that's Mom's lamp that she's living in.
Mine is the house must contain no more than one antique object, which is why I was pissed.
I just kept
when
putting
not
it down.
only we were putting lamps on the left side, but they were both antique lamps.
I was trying to see where it fit. My last one was the kitchen must not contain any objects.
Oh, okay, cool. Mine is the downstairs must contain at least 2 objects.
Oh, all right, just
So,
not in the kitchen.
Yeah, putting that picture in the living room was a good compromise.
There we go. So it's 3 points per condition that we met, plus 2 points for every heart-to-heart that we had left over.
And we didn't even get to the heart-to-heart.
We didn't. We crushed it. I mean, this is the intro version, so that's 24 points. Perfect score. I thought we did a pretty good job.
I think so.
So that was the game, and one thing that we like to do to close out our playthrough videos is take a selfie on a Polaroid. So you want to go ahead and get in here with me as soon as I remember how to turn this thing on. Oh, here we go. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Ready? Say cheese. Whew. All right, hopefully we're in there. All right, and then if you want to write a little something down at the bottom, maybe that we scored 24 points There's Spencer and Blake were able to successfully live together with the ghost of the grandma. And then while you're doing that, I'm gonna clear out this space. And we will leave Spencer and hearts and hearts for you all right there. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to get a copy of Decorum, consider using our affiliate link in the description below. And if you're playing the 2-player scenarios, remember to start with scenario 2, as we did play the first scenario in the game. And there's additional scenarios at decorumgame.com. And if you want to see more videos in this format, share with friends and family, and we'll keep doing more of these.